Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I appreciate you guys take your time and tuning to my YouTube channel. So I'm back again with another video. Today's video gonna be looking at OnePlus 7 Pro. So it's a bad boy that I have here with me. This is one of the devices that actually very rare to find in South Africa. So we don't actually have a network provider that actually sells this. So you're gonna have to go to like technology company or like Takealot. That's where you might find this if you are lucky. So I think this is the second one that I'm actually interacting with. The first one I had to set it up for someone and I didn't get time to play with it. So I thought like, you know what, why not give it a try? So let's go into it and see what's inside, and I will tell you more about it, the specifications and just the look and feel of this device. So without any waste of time, here comes nothing but, look at this, how red the package is. So after removing everything, look at this, like the box is red all the way around. Anyway, let's just go into it and see what's inside. So here I believe there's a cover. Yeah, wow, so these guys are so detailed with the red colors. Like, look at this. So this is a clear cover that you get in with the phone. And then what do we have here? So this is some message from Pete. Pete is the CEO of OnePlus, so he actually sent a message on this card, which I'm not gonna read. And what we find in here, this is, I believe, where we find the manuals, the warranty information, as well as the SIM eject tool. We are not gonna be focusing on that for now. So let's put this back in here and then back into the package. And let's put this aside. And then here it says never settle. That's OnePlus 7 Pro for you. So let's put this aside and see what else we find in the box. So it's the cover and the charging brick, and it's still a normal USB. So this is the charging brick, which is about it's a 30-watt charge brick, so which means it supports fast charging. Awesome. So I'm gonna put this back and then see what else do we have in here. Okay, so this is the cable, which is a normal USB to Type-C. So already we know that the phone, it is a Type-C connector. And then what we have in here, these are also the earphones, which are a Type-C connector. So something tells me that the device doesn't have an audio jack, and yes, it doesn't have. So let's put this back and then look at the device itself. So I'm gonna close this, put this aside. I hope they're not in frame, and then let's experience the reveal and the unboxing of this guy. So I think the best way is for me to push it down here and then let it slide out. Never settle. Okay, and let's boot up the device and see what it has. So it's starting up. So while the phone is busy booting up, let me just be taking you through the specifications around the phone, what you can actually see, touch and feel. So starting with the color, this color in particular, it's nebula blue, which looks like this, and then it's one of those colors which changes like between purplish to bluish, and then it all depends on which side you're actually looking from the phone from, and also how the light is actually reflecting to the device. And also the display, this is a 6.69 inch display, and it's an AMOLED display, and it's a 90 Hz. I know most of us today in 2019, we all expect to have that 120 Hz display. And yeah, so to tell you the truth, this phone is a 2019 phone. I think it's written here on the box. So the box, it's written that this one in particular is dated 22 June 2019. So it's a last year device, of course. So I'm kind of like late in the game, but anyway, it's worth an exploration. So, and another thing that you see on top, this is like a microphone that you're going to use if you're recording a video. And then right here, there's something that looks in like a punch. So this is a selfie camera. So basically, if you look at the screen in front, there's no front-facing camera. So because it has a motorized camera, we're going to look into that when we get into the phone. So going to the side, left-hand side of the phone, this is where you find in your volume up and then your volume down, and there's nothing else going down. And then when you look at the bottom, this is where you find your SIM tray. This is where you actually put in your SIM card. So this phone in particular, it doesn't have an SD card slot, which means you cannot expand the memory. So what you get is what you're gonna have. So unless if you're gonna use like the cloud storage to back up your files, but whatever size of the device you choose, this is what you're gonna use and what you're gonna work with. And another thing that you'll find is the Type-C connector. Like I said when I was unboxing the phone, that this doesn't have headphone jack, so it only has the USB Type-C that you use for charging as well as for your headphones. And then we have a microphone for your phone calls and also the stereo speaker. And then going to the right hand side of the phone, so this is the mute button or the silencer, something like that. And then this is like your power button where you actually start the phone. And then when you look at the back, it says OnePlus right here. And then let me tell you about the camera before we go ahead and test it. So this has 3 cameras at the back. So it's a 48 megapixel main camera, that's a wide lens. And then it has a telephoto, which is like 8 megapixel. And then it has a 16 megapixel camera, that's your ultra wide lens. And then the front facing camera, which is the motorized selfie camera, it's like 16 megapixel, which is ultra wide. So let's go ahead and go inside the device, then I will let you know how it looks like. So here's the device. The start head is booting up, and then you can see so it says never settle, 30 May, this is Saturday, and let's see what's inside. So internal specifications of the phone. So this one in particular, it has 8 gig RAM and 256 storage. That's the size that it has. And then it has a battery capacity of 4000 milliamps, which is very great. And then it also has a 855 Snapdragon processor, which is, I mean, some of the flagships, they have that processor, which is good. So yeah, and then it's running Android 9.0 as the operating system. And for me, all I can tell you, the response on the phone is great. And so looking at the security features of the phone, it seemed to be like jam-packed. So there's actually nothing that's missing on this device, because this one in particular, with the front-facing selfie camera, you can also use it to do your facial recognition, to use it to unlock your phone. And it also gives you the opportunity to set up your in-display fingerprint scanner. And I'm just going to test the fingerprint. And another thing that I saw is that it allows you to set up to 4 different fingers that you want to use to unlock the phone, which means you and your partner, you and your friend, you and your buddies, you can have different fingers enrolled on one device. I'm not sure how safe that is, but those 2 features are the front-facing camera with the facial recognition, it works perfect, and then a fingerprint, which I'm going to test for you guys now, just to show you how it works. So I'm going to add a finger and roll. The finger has been added. So let's lock the phone and see how fast. Oops! Before I can actually see it, it's done unlocking. So look at this. My other camera is off, but that's how it works. And also the security updates. So it will actually show you when last it was updated. So this one in particular, it says it was updated on the 1st of March 2020. That was like 2 months ago. And then Google Play system updates. So these updates, it shows that it's last checked the updates on the 1st of May 2020. I believe it's saying this because I haven't actually checked any dates since I just opened it up now. And then the Google Play Protect. So this one happens daily because this one is like 17 minutes ago. You can still set your PIN, you can still set up your patterns to unlock this phone, and you can actually set up what we call a smart lock. It's a separate unlock PIN from the one that you set up to unlock your phone. It's like your emergency PIN, which is great. Okay, so let's test in the microphone, how loud it is. So I'm gonna find in a track on no copyright sounds and play it for you guys.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust.
It's fair enough. Maybe it's the song. Well, the sound is good. I can't say I can compare to anything, but it's great. It's loud enough. Something that we can work with. So let's look at the camera. I'm gonna take myself a selfie, which I don't really like, but so like I said, so on the screen the front facing camera is not there, so I have to tap in on selfie mode so that it brings up a motorized camera. So let's look at that. So it goes up like that. Don't know if you can see that, but let me do that for you guys again. So check out this part here. It goes up like that, and then let's take out a selfie. It looks clean. Look at that beard. Close up. Close up. Okay, so let's look in at the main camera. We found a plant. Let's use a plant to take a photo. Okay, let's try some portraits. Going in, and look at that. So this has depth effect. Look at that detail. Let's bring in this bad boy. Let's see how it picks from different colors on a normal photo. Wow. Okay, and then let's test in the video. And let me check. Ooh, supposed 4K. Ooh. Okay, let's see. It's already on 4K mode. And let's look at that. Okay, so this is time for video test. So I'm shooting this video still on OnePlus 7 Pro, and it's in 4K 830 frames per second. I know I'm gonna downgrade it when I do the edit because the other shoot is from the camera, which is not a 4K. And I know, yeah, I have sufficient light hitting from outside through the window. That's a natural light. And then I have two lights here. These are living room lights. They don't make much light. I also have a soft box coming from that side, but it's not that good. And I mean, looking at the camera sensor, they are not as good as the camera sensor, so they are not able to take much light in. Probably maybe that's how it looks like this. And the microphone, it's great. I like the microphone. I like how it's picking up the sound. The only issue is because the camera is sitting on this mini tripod that's on the table. If I can try to scratch things here, then it will pick up the vibration, and and then it will bring up this external noise that you will be hearing. But nonetheless, I think the combination of the two, if you get like a gimbal, or maybe probably a gimbal, or maybe you're holding it in your hand, it's gonna sound like differently. So yeah, that's it with the camera. Let's continue to explore the phone and see other features. I'm impressed. I'm not an Android user, but in terms of how this device responds, it is great in terms of the UI, the softwares, and how the camera works and the applications. I'm impressed. The color, blue is my favorite. I'm sure most of you can tell. And guys, this has been a review and the first look at the OnePlus 7 Pro. And this phone in South Africa retails for 14,500 bucks. So I'm gonna drop the link for that in the description below. And if you need any more information, holla at me. That has been it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on my next video. Subscribe if you haven't, hit the like button, press on the bell notification button so that you get notified each time I upload the video, and I will see you on my next one.